Strung like a T-Rex with that perfect strut. All the people in the chat's just going nuts. You need a rock. Can I get a rock? If you're not feeling well, it's a nice surprise to get her off a bit to whenever he's live. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a rock? Rock. You can get a rock. Rock. The object of the day to put a smile on your face. All the fans know how much he appreciates. Rock. You can get a rock. If you're just feeling like crap, all you have to do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that, you get a rock. Can I get a rock? You can get a rock. With those tiny little arms and the flowing tail. If you don't like it, you can go fuck yourself. Can I get a rock? Do is ask. Beardo's got your back, and just like that, you get a rock. Can I get a rock? You can get a rock. Rock. Rock.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are, Toxic McSass. Thank you for the 11 months. I assume that's Cass. You didn't hide very well, Cass. Good evening, everybody. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well on this cool Sunday. Cool Sunday. It's not hot. It's fantastic. Glasgow Ghost Hunters, thank you for the £2 evening. Hope all are well. Very well, thank you. Very full. Mrs. Keep me the Sunday roast because we haven't had one for like, I don't know how long. Oof. Very full. All made from scratch. Ooh, very nice. Hey up. Dean Bailey with a 37 months. Cool my ass. Well, personally, do you want me to fan your daddy hair? It's cool here, 19 degrees. It's nice. It's nice. I've been in the studio all day where it's warm, but still. Welcome in, everybody. And as Christina said, don't forget to hit the like button. I'd appreciate it. How is everybody doing? What's everyone been up to this weekend? Hot down in London, still have a lot of drippage. Jan, I'm pretty sure me and you were responsible for the drippage merch. I've still got my drippage shirt. Chris Williams. As it is, you can. Holly's 7th Heaven with the 2 months. Let's go. Thank you very, very much. Appreciate you. 26 and extra. Ugh.
Hot, 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 diggity dog. Hot, diggity dog. Hot, diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot, diggity dog. Hot, diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
Laura Wilson, thank you for the 2 jewels. Appreciate you. Went to the Jamaica Inn for the first time. Did you enjoy it, Andy? Because even if nothing happens, that place is fantastic. Been following stuff for a while. Keep being you. Appreciate that, Para Podcast. Thank you. Alyssa, thank you very, very much for the 250 disco jewels. Thank you. Haven't been here in a while. It's nice to catch you again. 4v3. How you doing? Welcome back. Dad's got back home. Got him a couple of hours ago. Thank you for shouting at me, Megan. So fake fans are impossible and my team keeps sucking. Things will never change. Oh, mate. We'll get into it in a little while once it filters in a bit. It's not a rant. I'm not ranting much. It's certainly not any drama. It's just, you know, I posted a joke. And the joke was a picture of twin paranormal and then Maurice Gross. And I was like, paranormal investigators. what happened. Like, they used to be in suits and they'd be doing smart investigation work with microphones and trying to get to the bottom of things. And then there's the dude bro dressed in your mother's dressing gown and wearing fluffy ears and... Oh, and they are fans. Oh. Wow. Loved Derby Jail last night. Definitely want to return. I love Derby Jail. Peter, hope you're well. How's the diet going? Well, clearly it's not going today because we had a Sunday roast. But all three of us had one because we're all in the house at the same time, which is rare. And I'm washing it down with a cider. But yeah, it's going all right. I haven't weighed or measured myself because I tore one of the muscles in my shin midweek or early in the week. So walking has been a bit painful, but we did climb a mountain yesterday. Bit feral, the fans. I don't think feral's the right word. Stupid. Stupid would be the word. I appreciate that, Chris. Peter Ranger Castle video, I did laugh at and the Osmo dropped. Got you in slow-mo. Woo! What do you think about the new X-Men cast? Who the fuck is playing Charles Xavier? I've never heard of the guy, but I'm in. Younger cast, mostly unknown. The lady that's playing Rogue was in Obsession. I'm all in. Minigeek didn't sleep in a car. No. I'm excited about the future for the MCU. I really am. It's a great shirt. It is. It was a gift from Chris Ewell. Yeah, so I posted a joke and I made sure that in the Facebook title of it, I said it was a joke. You're a bully, you're nasty. And one lady, I think she's a lady, like young lady I meant. I don't know Sarah because I've never heard of him. Was like, I understand it. You don't believe in the apps. That's fine. I don't believe in the apps either. But they have gathered evidence that you can't deny. And my argument back was, no, they haven't. Nobody has. There is not a single team in the paranormal that have captured quantifiable or provable evidence. Because if we had, it would be the normal. It ain't the normal. And I'm sorry, but what I have watched of the twins, they don't investigate. The REM pod goes off, they just shout, dude, bro, start hugging each other and jumping up and down on the spot, running around. And that's it. They don't investigate what set the REM pod off. The only evidence they've got is that the REM pod went off, which is evidence for flawed device triggering. Jennifer Taylor, thank you for the £2. It's not a blouse. Don't make me ban you. Hey, Justin. How's India treating you? I hope it's going well. Blind loyalty to paranormal influences. Yeah, I mean, theirs are pretty bad. Sam and Colby fans are pretty bad. Selena's fans are fucking unhinged. But it's like, hang on. You're shouting at me. I didn't do the debunk. I've just made a lot of jokes about the debunk that the cider guy made because it was fucking fantastic. Between him and Dawson, he proved that they weren't where they said they were and they made up the history of the location. And Twin Paranormal fans, they can't see that. That's us being evil for that coming to light. I'm like, hang on. I didn't say it. I'm merely just mocking the shit out of them, and I'm going to mock you too. But let's look at it. In the last month, the cider guy has caught Twin Paranormal lying about a location and its history, where the location is. I've caught Sam and Colby and Selena Spooky Boo lying about deaths, lying about child deaths, lying about murder unalivings and self-unalivings and all of that. Yet the bunkers are always the bad people. Hang the fuck on. When was the last time you heard of debunker just make up random dead people for shits and giggles? They don't. The truth is not evil. The truth isn't bad. It's these people lying to you that are. It was funny seeing one of the fans, Twin Paranormal, trying to rally people to cancel Dawson. They're fucking idiots, man. Absolute idiots. I mean, me and Dawson don't, we haven't always got along. But fair play to him. He's gone there, seen the location, recognised it, whilst he's investigated or going to investigate the twins' property, and calls them out. Fair play, massive bollocks on him. I assume they're still gold. But yeah, Joe Vitale, I know you set up something fund-wise for your next documentary. Are you aware you've spelt your own name wrong? Just asking. Started watching Side of Guy, him confronting Steve was great. Listen, it was, and he had every right to. I don't know if I could have held my patience as long as he did. Seg. That's why I won't confront people like that. Just when you're watching Beardo and you're in fucking India, go out and see stuff. True. Hang on. I need the views, man. I need the views. Justin, please, go and enjoy your time in India. And say hello to your friend from us in the UK. Isn't it obvious they're allowed to make shit up and get worshipped? Punk speak the truth and they're the bad guys, just ass backwards. It's, I don't know what else we can do with their fans, because it is the certain fans of certain channels. Not everyone is like it. I mean, Mike from Real Evidence was live last night. Moxley turned up in his live and was like, hello. And I think he was expecting a bit of a tongue lashing. And the only person that gave him a bit of a tongue lashing was me. But I was like, it was all in fun. And Moxley was just laughing at me and then giving me shit back. And I'm like, fair play. Mike James, thank you for the cheeky 100 jewels. Appreciate you. Andrew Hills, thank you for the 19 months of being a beardo weirdo. Thank you very much. Justin is probably hiding in the aircon. I don't think he'll fit. It's so hypocritical. Debunkers are bad, but they lie about location, history, etc. True. True. And this double standards is across the fucking board. Like, me and Mike point out something. Debunkers are nasty. Debunkers are jealous. Debunkers are evil. And no, we're not. No, we're fucking not. Then you've got these ITC absolute wankers. Because, Hope, I'm coming for you again. The way they speak to their own fans for questioning them. Not accusing them, questioning them. Why have I got to pay for this device? What does the extra price entail? You're a hater. It's got a bit of blind loyalty when it comes to that, no denying it. Of course there is, but there's blind loyalty and then there's fucking stupidity. Wayne's World of Rock music with the 35 months. Was you giving me shit as well, you slag? Yes, I was, Paul. Yes, I was. It was good to see you and Clay back and in such high spirits. I mean, Clay was chugging the spirits, but still. Yeah, actually, my name is spelt correct, but I can change what people assume to be my real... Look at Joe Vitale lying. You ain't... He's going to go to Deedpool now and then change his name everywhere to say, look, it wasn't me that spelt my name wrong. It was me dad. I saw that message Hope wrote to one of his fans. What a piece of shit. Oh, it's gone deeper than that. There's a full conversation and I've got it. I will be covering it. That picture is epic. What? What? Hit the like button. Tell him, Eric. But for every, spaghetti alla paranormale. Thank you for the 16 months, you bloody legend, you. Can you all see my mess, Pink Angel? Not only can we see your messages, but I actually answered your message earlier about the X-Men casting. I wish I fell down the stairs. What? Love your videos. AJ Vlogs, how you doing? Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Paranormal Engineer, how you doing? Do you want to check Joe Vitale's spelling? Mike is in a new movie. What's he in? What is it? Are you just taking the piss because somebody looks like him? Because I get it quite bad off you guys, but it's all in banter. Mike. Holy shit. We've trained them well. I can't be asked the ITC and fakery crowd. I prefer to speak to people who aren't morons. Yeah, but unfortunately, I've got to shout at morons to pay the bills. William Wayland, good to see you. You don't want to know. Oh dear, what have they done? Mike's a new superhero. The Insheddables. Love it. Ah, it's so funny. It's so funny. And it's like... when these people are on the outside looking in, being like, look how toxic they are, look how disgusting they are. They come into a live stream and they're like, holy shit, look how nasty they are to each other. Why are they laughing at people being nasty to them? Thank you for the 250 Jules Quirky Bird and the clapping seal. It is a clapping seal. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Good evening, Spange. Andy Ghost Quad, good evening. Good evening, fellow bearded man. What's the new drama? New in Drama Land? Take your pick. I'm sure there's some somewhere. I mean, I'm only getting into drama on Facebook because it's so easy to trigger people over there by pointing out the blatantly obvious. Has Mason had a Happy Meal yet? What? Why are you asking? No, the correct spelling of my name is actually Giuseppe. It does sound Italian, to be fair. Joseph. You fibber. Raven Roth, how you doing? Always something new in Dramaland. And you know what? I agree to a point, but I don't give a fuck. Sometimes I'm a drama channel. Mostly when I'm defending myself or my friends. I don't care. I don't care. If people were just honest and were like, yeah, fair play, the debunkers caught us there. We weren't really in Maryland. We were really in my mother's shed. Sorry about that. There wouldn't be any drama, would it? But when liars call us liars, or when liars say we are wrong, then it's like, gloves are off. You dress like buffoons. Mike, but you're glad the heat is coming down if your studio is like mine. 38 degrees on Friday. Do you know what? It cooled for like half a day, and I stupidly made a Facebook post about how comfortable I was, and then the heat went right back up. But this morning I woke up and I was like, I'm not going to say anything, but it actually feels quite nice. And it only got up to about 22 today, which was nice. It's getting closer when we can have a little drink and a laugh. Really looking forward to that now. Hey, let's go, Andy. Are you doing Spooky Spirit Fest, you? Beardo Jessica trolled Yorkie when he popped in a live last night. Love it. Love it. Job got me sick, so now I'm sick in bed. Oh. Get well soon. Very well, thank you, Crazy Ken. You can't knock Twin Paranormal. They have that two-toned hair, a bit like your beard. Justin, go and pay attention to your friends in India. Fuck off out of you. You haven't lit my local Mac yet. Oh, Crocs Happy Meal. Right, we got them in the UK already. Mrs. Geek said about it yesterday. I was like, I want Crocs in my food. What the fuck is that about? I've also seen, like, loads of people getting demonetized by YouTube again. Roger. Hey, Horndex. How are you doing? When Beardo replied to my comment, I felt like I was being told off by one of my teachers I used to have. Well, that's because you were getting told off for nagging. Was it like them apples? Yorkshire had wet stuff falling from the sky. Yorkshire had wet... Oh, you had a bit of rain, did you? Oppressive humidity in North Alabama. Gemma Harries, how you doing? I want crop-shaped nugs. I wouldn't put that in my mouth, to be fair. So it's your fault out of the paramedics around. You can't blame me for that. You need a croc keyring. You're not a drama llama, Beardo. You're a truth teller. True. Katie Williams, thank you for the 250 jewels. Hope you and your son are well. You see, Simply Strange good amount of time. For AI. He's 100% been demonetized. But for AI? I don't like the guy, but it's not an AI channel. He has AI thumbnail. Maybe that's what it was, because it's complete AI. Because it's changing people's faces. Maybe that's where he got picked up on, but everyone does that. I think there's more to that. There is no way, as the YouTube AI algorithm looked at his channel and demonetized him for being AI. And listen, I'm trying not to take shots here, but why would I ever believe what Ben is saying happened to his channel when the guy's a born fucking liar, as far as I'm concerned? Yes, there's been a line drawn in the sand, but he lied for years. And then he lied about me, and he lied about Papel to defend himself. So I don't believe him. I do not believe that that's why he was demonetized. And now suddenly Simply Strange has gone over to a 125k sub channel. He's chucked them over. He's chucked it on Laney and Ben. I don't know. It stinks to me. Andrew Hills, thank you for the £5 troll tax. Like the fans of Smug Puppy in the comment section trying to tell them it ain't real. And they go off on one. We had rain today. Enjoy the rain, Andrew Hills. Thank you for the £5. Yeah, Smug Puppy. I'm sorry, but anyone that thinks Smug Puppy is real are off their fucking titties. I don't know what you're eating and drinking, but stop it. Because your brain ain't working. Heard you love salmon cold meat. Me too. I love that I don't scam anyone. Always tell the truth and never fake anything. Hey, listen. Tezonix. If you've come in here to troll, you're not going to last very long. There's a couple of mods about. And I hope that's a joke. My membership on Crow got cancelled yesterday. Was that YouTube too? Oh. I don't think Crow's been demonetized. I would have heard if Crow had been demonetized. I imagine. Can you imagine Bellini coming back? No. I don't think they'd have the balls to come back in that regard. At least I hope not. Bazza Debe, how are you doing? Been taken down for AI. What AI? He just leeches off other people's drama. True, but it's not AI content, is it? And it's not like he's even doing like AI scripting. You can tell. Obviously, you can tell when people are reading a script. You know, if they've got an auto cue, mine's up there. Fuck it, I hate using it because I'm like that. You can tell when you can mostly tell when somebody's using auto cue because you can see their eyes scanning a little. I don't script things anymore. I bullet point things, and you'll see me doing that. I try to cut the looks out, but fuck it up. But he doesn't do any of that. He doesn't really cut his videos. He literally just talks, and all of that is still in his video. I fail to believe that they've hit him for AI, unless he's been mass reported for something, and they've just taken it. Loving the shirt. Hope you, Mrs. Geek, good. Thank you, Catatonic. Rose Delight ASMR, thank you for the 10 jewels and hiding. Why are you hiding? If it rain in London, I will be in it. Not had rain for 4 months. I don't think we've seen rain. We had a little bit in July at the beginning for about 10 minutes. But yeah, it's been about 3 months since we had proper rain. Something about being too busy and has to take care of his kitten. Huh? Crow's taking a break. All right, so has Crow turned off the memberships because he's busy? Right. On BBC News tonight, bad wildfires in South Wales. Yeah, we're safe. We're not near the valleys. I've seen footage. It's fucking terrifying. My parents are in the valleys, sadly. Holly 8, thank you for the party hat and the 20 jewels. Yeah, the valleys and Newport. I mean, we drove back from the Hellfire Caves yesterday, me and Mrs. Geek. And you could just see like these funnels of smoke off all the mountains from Newport going over to the valleys. Absolutely terrifying. I've seen people's houses getting dangerously close to fire. We need a good downpour now. Getting heavy rain here finally. Let's go. I'm not hiding. I'm too gobby for that. Never noticed. Never noticed. Thought you didn't love me anymore. What? Oh, you're talking to Ken. Thank you for the party hat. Womble, hope you're well. Yeah, so, yeah, the valleys, Newport, there was a thing I saw the other day that 18 houses got absolutely destroyed in England. Terrifying, man. Ali DB, thank you for the guitar and the 1,000 jewels, appreciate it. Beardo, have you ever heard of? No, I don't know who Ov is. What does Ov do? Does he sing? Does he make movies? Souls Lost Souls, how you doing? I'm not complaining. As the start of the year, we had non-stop rain. Yeah. It just needs to rain for a little, you know. Not even a little. We need some, like, consistent rain for a couple of days, you know. Not too heavy, because the ground is so dry. Everything will flood. Real evidence. How is your mud hut? Beardo, don't you do the participants anymore? I do, and I forgot, and then you just reminded me, but now there's 351 people in here. Nobody wants me reading out 351 names. Do you, chat? Still don't think it was as bad as 77. Do you know what? I wasn't alive in 77, so I've got no comparison. But a lot of people are saying that 77 was drier and hotter for longer. Possibly, but then old people do like to fucking whinge. Hope the UK gets a ton of snow in the winter. I don't. Jennifer Taylor, thank you for the 20 jewels and the party hat. I used to love the snow, but, you know, with my wife and daughter working in care, if they can't get to work, that's dangerous for the people they care for, and it's dangerous for them to have to drive in it. Rain would be so nice here in Washington. Apparently people are placing bets on some app on wildfires now they're over the States. Kim Draws, thank you for the gift. Megan behind Blue Eyes, thank you for the 37 months. 37 months, I appreciate you. Kim who Draws, thank you for the 100 jewels. Rose Delight ASMR, thank you for the gold coin. 10 jewels. Why can't I put a message in the membership milestone? I don't know. Am I wearing a shirt and tie? Do I look like Justin in a hideous jumper? Am I a teacher? No. It's a long-winded insult for Justin. I hate the snow, hurts my eyes and gives me a headache. I just don't like people being forced to drive in it. Drought started in 75, went through to 77. Really? Must have been a nice winter. Beardo, who are you calling old? Anybody that is older than me. Except Jolene, because she knows where I live. Ma Baker's house in America is supposed to have loads of deaths. Police shootings back in the day used to be like a gangster house. Put a one in chat if you want Beardo to do the participants. Fuck off, Paul! Did you hear the statistic that Gen Z is putting more money into online sports betting and general betting and saving for retirement? You only live once. I've given up on Gen Z. I don't know what gen my daughter is, but thankfully she's smarter than that. So many wildfires, not even funny. I saw Black Forest is on fire too. Do you know what? Somebody was, I think they might have been on Wednesday's stream. People were saying that this is a TikTok thing to see who can, like, record the biggest wildfire. And now there are kids out there setting fire to things and uploading it to TikTok, or a video of the fire to TikTok. Don't do that, you fucking lunatics. Firefly, thank you for the 36 months. Oh, look at all them ones. Why'd you hate me? Rawr. Rawr. I identify as Generation X. Apparently I just missed it, but I'm Gen X. That's what I identify as. We can all identify however we want. I identify as Generation X. Oi, Beardo, 1 year older than you. We'll see you soon forget that. Sandra, you'll forget before me because you're old. Negan me, Beardo. Yes, sir.
Hot, 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 diggity dog. Hot, diggity dog. Hot, diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls. Hot, diggity dog. Hot, diggity. This kind of thing that just tickles my balls.
No. You can't tell me that I'm not Gen X if I identify as Gen X. Suck my ass. True story. So tonight we have Alexis Artemis, Green Howard the First, Ali DB, Alyssa, Amy and Ozzy, Andrew Hills, Andy Ghost Quad, Andy Nexus, Arts and Craft Lady, Obam, Bazza the Bear, Big Bad Bazzy, Big Time Ando, Bob the Beard, Boogie, Bristol Paranormal Hunters UK, Kaza, Christian, Deterred Bird, Deterred Bird. Who's called themselves a turd bird? Dean Turd Bird. Dean Bailey, Don Ronald, Drew Peacock, aka Sadsack, Emma Gray, Entity 7, Joe Vitale, Eric Prater, Fantastic, Publishing Sarah, Firefly KH, Gemma Harris, Ghost Dweena, Glasgow Ghost Under Scotland, Graham, Granny Dumpling, Heart Mode Horror. How you doing? Highly Paranormal, Holly. Holly's Seventh Heaven. It's Jolene. 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 Are you friggin' serious in Canada? Hello to you. I'll get you in a minute. It's the Constanza. Jan W. JV Log Z. UK. JV. Oh, JV. J Vlogs. Idiot. Jennifer Taylor, John Torrance, Jurgen, Guylan, Kelly, Kramit, Creed, Kiefer. Creed Kiefer's in. Chris Williams, Laura Lee, Laura Wilson, Ilmis Mayhem, Matt and C. Weller, Matt Lyons, Megan Behind Blue Eyes, Mgal, Mike James, Mike, oh, Mickey Sphere, Mother Noob, Neon Ninja. I still laugh when I do that. PNC, Para History, Paranormal Monkey, Paula Nelson, Quirky Bird, Richard Larson, Richard Watt, Roger Bowen, Roger McKenzie, Rose Delight ASMR. Are you friggin' serious? Ruthie from Paranormal Truth. Good to see you, Ruthie. Hope you and James are well. Sandra Beat HUK, Sarah Bobara, Silver Lady, Tez Onks, The Ghost Squad, The Paranormal Engineer, Pink Angel, Toxic, McSass, Twisted Thunder Files, Vixen Move, Vikander, Wayne's World of Rock Music, We Are Legion RP, and Womble Rocks. Let's go. The Turd Bird, thank you for the £5. My partner calls me a turd bird. Being sassy, I'd never. Your name is great. Don't ever change it. Don't ever change it. Bjorn, why am I stopping? 92 is millennium. I was born over a decade before 92. Tezunk shit. What? Thank you for the star and the 2 jewels, Rose. How the actual fuck did my name get missed? I was the second in. Stevie, it's because you're like anonymous and sneaky and svelte like a snake. Emily Jane 84, thank you for the mic drop. Appreciate you. You're going to shout out all 333. I did. 345, thank you. Evie Stevie, I think you said your name just before mine. All right. Evie Stevie wasn't listening. And that's my fault, is it? Stevie, listen. I know you're a proud grandpa now, but clean your ears out. Tez is just fine. Right, we'll go with Tez. Amy Vara, good evening to you in North Wales. What's the weather like in North Wales? Is it cold? Well, not cold, but nice. The millennial period starts 1981. I identify as Gen X. Can't take it from me. You missed me. Sorry, Wendy. Woo! Foot in my hout. You never said 345 names. I demand a repeat. You, sir, can get fucked. Cassidy May, thank you for the £2. Tell me why Beardo's trying to ground me. Because your mother has said you sent me something and I'm going to hate it. So I've preemptively grounded you, you little shit. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why he ain't nothing but a mistake. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I want it that way. I can see you all complaining, and I don't give a fuck. I dread to think what delights we've got coming in the post. About that long, about that thick. It was Cassidy May made me do it, AV Stevie. Only do people not get my actual first name right. They can't even spell my last street. Shut up, Joe Vitalite. Nobody cares. I'm about to eat. And And what? Beardo really does love... I mean, I've got a fuck ton of Backstreet Boys merch and action figures and signed posters. You should be banned for playing that song. Hi, Beardo. Rachel from Blackburn, Lancashire. Hello there, Rachel Steele. Hope you're well today. Get used to this song, Beardo. I'm singing on karaoke at Spookfest and dedicating it. Oh, dear God. I tried to play my guitars the other day, Bradley. It did not go well. I lost my rag with it because I can't play the things I used to play. The thinner Beardo gets, the more he looks like Ming the Merciless. Hey, there was a compliment in there somewhere, right? And rechargeable batteries. So I'm a millennial, as in the Millennium Puzzle. Thank you for the €5, Kim Draws. I have no idea what... Yes. 42. Good Lord, The Weekend and Rar made me giggle like a child. I mean, we've got other stuff. We've got we got the old dude bro. What's this creepy one? What's that?
Holy crap! You are creepy as shit.
I forgot about that one.
What an asshole.
Beardo the Skinny Legend. I'm far from skinny. You know, the video Mike put out, we only filmed that a week ago. I was like, I can see I've lost weight, but not enough. Please video it for Casty me. You better not. Am I a closet Twins fan? Yes. That's exactly what I am. Secretly, I love Oasis. I love Twin Paranormal, Sam and Colby. And I'm just jealous that they're all far more talented than I'll ever be. It's true. Clip it and ship it. Hank's Corner, thank you for the 23 months. Appreciate you. Cagolwood is awake at 4 o'clock in the morning again. Shops have Christmas items in, which means I can watch Christmas films and music. No, you can't. Loved your takedown on Ian Lawman. I'm very proud of that one. Very proud. You were looking well in the castle video. Yeah, there's still... What the fuck was I doing in that video, like? It's not my best Griff impression. Stood there with my hands on I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Like, oh... Thank you for the 40 months. Beardo's looking healthy. Hey, appreciate it, thank you. I feel healthy, apart from the torn shin muscle. That really hurt walking up a mountain. Beardo tested my 5060 rendering video for the first time the other day. Got over 50 frames a second at 1080p. Oh, you will absolutely notice the speed in which you can render. I mean, I've got a 50... What have I got? I think I've got a 5060 Ti. Beardo the Batman. Listen, bats have rabies, and I didn't run away from it. I made a tactical retreat to higher ground, and it wasn't a scream, and it wasn't a squeal. I was communicating with the bat to leave via the door, and it did. I just seen Grim Collective gone into paranormal videos. Wonder if it'll be fake. I don't know. I like Grim Collective. Beardo, will you listen to the guy's emo gangster? Absolutely fucking not. Loads of people have sent me that. I watched a couple of seconds of it. No. No. I thought it was a parody. Genuinely, I thought they were taking the piss. Not all bats have rabies. They do if they're locked in a house with me. I'm not taking the risk. Lynn68, how are you doing? Beardo is a bat with his bingo wings. Ow. Here's me. Out here, just being nice to everyone and get fucked.
Oh, fuck off. Adorn me, Beardo. Fucking A! It's perfect!
That used to be the twat button, but it's not there anymore. I lost it. The bat was called Nora Batty. I was on the whiskey diet. I lost 3 days. Oh, fucking hell. How cute a bat. No, it's a rat with wings. We don't have rabies in the UK. Shut up, Amy. Hello, Beardo from British Columbia, Canada. Hello. Speak. How you doing, Spider Queen? We got rid of rabies back in 74, hence why they shoot any animals coming through the Channel Tunnel. Ah. That was a pterodactyl, not a bat. A pterodactyl. A what? What's a pterodactyl? You didn't get banned either. Oh, right. Here's what is me off. I've been driving, everything's fine until I get in a one-lane road, no passing. There's an old lady driving 15 miles an hour. Are you texting while driving, Joe Vitale? I just realised I can't see Possum Pete. That's because Possum Pete is out of shot there. Because he's been sat on my spinny thing. I was trying to make something with a video in him, but it's hard to mask the fur. Can I get a Possum Pete? Yes. Yes, you can. I still haven't put the panned back on yet. Bats are assholes, the skin pass. Listen, when you're in the dark and you make a knocking sound and something does that to your head and then it's the door behind you, it gets a bit scary, alright? Drekikala Pinky, thank you for the 15 months. No one else drives up where Joe lives. It's because most of us are using horse and carts and they're playing banjos. Diddling, ding, 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 ding. Squeal like a big boy. Sorry, Joe. I think we have got Mary.
You all right? Mary loves Dick. Mary loves Dick.
Mike, oh, thank you for the 67. Ogariva Baby Ghost, thank you for the 10 jewels. Appreciate you. Pterodactyl. Oh, right. Because what you wrote sounded like some sort of flying kitchen utensil. Voice to text, technically yes, but considering I'm going the same speed as a fucking turtle, I'm sure I'm safe. Fair enough. On my days, I seen Pendle Hill at the solar eclipse. It was bumper to bumper. Sad, innit? These poor little villages that just get fucking trampled across these small events. Tiny, little, insignificant... I was live streaming. I was so pissed I missed it. Joe Vitamin is doing voice to text. Hey, Bristol is the birthplace of country music, and I'm your metal guy. Your observations are correct, sir. Ordered a harness for my dog, Apophis. Gonna try and see how he likes filming. Let's go. I do apologise. Beardo, you looking well? Thank you, Haunted Hairy Beaver. Haunted Hairy Beaver. Will there be any gaming soon? Possibly later this week, because as soon as I'm done with this stream, I've got to pull my desk away from the window and take everything down that's around the window, because the windows are finally getting new windows. Can I get another Deadpool? Yes, you can. I've lost the button.
Oh, fuck off. Adorn me, Beardo. Fucking A! It's perfect!
Ian Sutton Jaden has started playing the guitar and he's pretty good. Hey, nice, let's go. Purple Ronnie, thank you for the 20 jewels. Vixen Moo, thank you for the seagull for 150 jewels. Does anyone know fart metal? No. You should say come down the hill because you're his double. Who's double? Who am I a double of? The eclipse is pretty crap. I got sent loads of photos of it while I was live, and it did look a bit shit, to be fair. Haunted Hairy Beaver sounds like a Fupa. Fupa? Fupa? Thank you for the mic drop for the 600 jewels, Augie. appreciate you. I have road rage, the shit that comes out of my mouth when I'm driving. Me too, Joe. Me too. How about a wee? Yes, sir. Cassidy May, you cannot eat 5 pepper armies all in one go. Yes, you can. Very good evening to you, Jay Smith. Had to repair his guitar strings twice this week after thrashing Master of Puppets. Well done, Ian's lad. The Eclipse is brilliant if you watched it with the special glasses. Well, I didn't watch shit because I was in here talking to you lot who were watching the Eclipse. Speaking tongues with the LE traffic. I bet. Just fan. Appreciate it. Slam band fish sticks. Fart metal. There's an actual fart in it. Thanks, Sir Bat-a-lot. Love the shirt. It's great, innit? Love the Terrifier movies. Although the 4th one's apparently in trouble. Genuinely, you can't eat 3 crackers in a minute. Do you know that's really dangerous? Trying to eat the crackers. The crackers eating challenge is dangerous, and the... is it the nutmeg or cinnamon? The cinnamon one's dangerous as well. Am I drinking Carlsberg? Get out! How dare you! Fucking Carlsberg. It's a Thatcher's juicy apple. Cinnamon. They're too dry. Craig, welcome to the live. First of all, caught your live stream and trying to debunk that anniversary picture you posted. Oh, do you mean the picture's not real? The picture was AI. I marked it as AI. The picture was not real. The experience was, to me. How the hell is eating crackers dangerous? Because they're so dry, you can basically get stuck in your throat and choke to death. Oh, listen, American crackers are probably different. In the UK, we've got these things called Jacob's crackers. And if you don't put butter on them, they are a choking hazard. Scared Little Raven, thank you for the 6 months. Drinking in Newcastle. I wouldn't fucking drink in Newcastle. Forgotten Indiana, thank you for the $10. Appreciate you. Thank you very, very much. So as you know, a lot of you know, I used to be a doorman. Yeah, I remember the 99 Eclipse. That was cool as shit. Purple Ronnie, thank you for the 6 chili pepper jewels. Watch the Lee Cronin Mummy. What do you think? Yeah, I think it was meant to be an Evil Dead movie. Beardo drinks baby sham. Get fucked. Not since I was 6. How dare you? No, worse than dry toast. Joe Vitale, I'll send you a packet of Jacob's crackers over. Don't stuff them all in and do the challenge in case you die. But just try and eat one. It's disgusting. Will you be doing any more taste tests? Yes. Me and Mr. Geek have got a few ideas. So I thought that the video that's going live tomorrow on this channel was going to be for the second channel. But because it's a potentially haunted location, a doorman really never mentioned it. Fuck off, teacher. Teachers are shit, ain't they? But I got told to watch a guy called Knockout Audit. I was like, don't sound like my type of thing. This guy's been making videos, I think, for about a year. He's in the hundreds of thousands of subscribers. And he just goes to, like, Manchester, Leeds, Bolton. And he just walks around interviewing bouncers on this, like, body cam. And then he watches fights. But every now and again, because he's now getting recognised, people start fights on him, not knowing he's an ex-boxer. He gives them the warnings. He'll slap their arm down. He'll push them away. He's like, giving you space, giving you space. They'll threaten him. They'll get a little bit closer. Then you'll just hear a wha-pow. And over they go. I can't stop watching it. I can't stop watching how fucking unruly people are. People are absolutely disgusting out there. I'm glad I don't have to do the doors anymore. it was bad when I did it, but these guys that are doing it now got paid less than I did in 2002. Ridiculous. Beardo, when's your 30 East Drive coming out? Pass. Pass. I'm about halfway through editing it. I've edited one of the 4 crosses. I've already done the Hellfire Caves for tomorrow, but that's not an investigation. Christian, we wouldn't be able to do the try not to laugh because I'll just laugh. Do the one hot chip challenge. I ain't doing something that stupid. No. We got some ideas for that. And we've also got a game called You Can't Say and a game called Grab the Mic. But we just need a daughter to have a day off where I'm not streaming, so my daughter can run the 2 cameras and then do the questions, and then me and Mrs. Geek will be the other end. So we've got a couple of games, and if they do well, then we'll buy some more. And yeah, the second channel is just going to be fun, and then obviously the action figure reviews and stuff as well. And I don't know, maybe I'll just take more shots of Justin being the worst teacher. Sorry, I've got hiccups. The worst teacher on the planet. Google refers to Jacob Crackers as light and flaky staple in the UK. Oh, everyone's got them. And once you've put cheese and butter on them, they are fantastic. I watched Knockout, Billy Moore and Otters. They put up with a lot. Mike James, thank you for the 5 jewels. Yeah, I think I've seen them with Knockout Audit. I can't remember the other guy. Real UK or something? Reality UK. The shit some of those guys get. Can't lock your lip scheme. What's that? Audit in Britain is the best. The reason I like Knockout Audits more is purely because he's so cocky with it. Because they'll be like, I'm going to fill you in. He's like, you're doing nothing, lad. You're going to do nothing. They'll call him a sausage, and he's like, sausage? Get out of my personal space. I've only seen him knock a couple of people out, but it's fucking funny. Really funny, because they're all like gangsters and G's and like throwing up gang signs and shit. And they're always like, I can take you down, I can do this, I can do that. Take the camera off, come around the corner, and he's like, nah, camera stays on. They'll get to a point where they just shit out, and then he mocks them as they walk away. And yeah, he does antagonise, but it's fucking hilarious. They're all wrong ends anyway. Angela Brown, thank you for the 1,000 jewels and the guitar. I appreciate you. But you want to see the good that they do. Like people getting arrested for things that they hadn't done and they've got them off. What was the other one? Women. Obviously, there are a certain type of person that goes out around towns and just follows young girls, and the more drunk they are, the easier a victim it is for them. And he will follow them and just be like, why are you chatting to girls? Why are you talking to her? What did you just say to her? And they'll basically wind them up until they get into trouble or take a swing or something. It's great. I am so entertained by the whole thing. I've been watching that, and I've been watching Kent Survival. Me and Mrs. Geek love watching Kent Survival. I'm going to pull this up on screen because Real Evidence did such a shit job of it last night. But most of us know what Moxley looks like. Check this out. Look, it's Moxley.
Is a lightweight 249 grams.
He even sounds like
meaning
him.
No license in a lot of territories. Level 7 wind resistance.
Hello, Mox.
And a top speed.
When Moxley came into Mike's chat last night, I was like, hey, Mox, I don't know if you know this, but you've got a brother called Kent Survival. And he was like, I get that loads. It is, though. It's Moxley if he stops dyeing his beard. Knockout Audits, it was Spanch. Watch Kent before any paranormal. Yeah, he's good. He's really chilled to watch as well. I binged a lot of Kent Survival the last year. Chris, me and Mrs. Geek have watched loads of it the last couple of weeks. It's really relaxing to watch. Do you know when somebody just loves something they do and you can tell? Like, he just starts his videos laughing. It's like, hello, everyone. Yeah, I've bought this tent and this is the gourmet meal. I think it's fantastic. Really uplifting, like, cool, chill-out stuff to watch. UK Sploosh is great. He's an Auditor 2. Must have a check it passed, but are fighting for UK's women. I'll have a look for that. Because I'm really enjoying it. Pedro, did you download Apex? No. I forgot. I will do, though, because since so many people are playing it and I'm so bored of all the other games. Yeah, he collabs with All the Gear too. I think you'd enjoy. I've watched a couple of the guys he's collabed with. And he's brilliant. He's such a sweetheart. Love his channels. Yeah, I was looking at his sauces and his rubs and stuff for meat, so I'm possibly going to buy some of them. Lord Beagle, how are you doing? But I've got stuff down here ready to put in a video for next week. But the Spice Guys sent me out some stuff. So we've got Korean barbecue seasoning, Chinese salt and pepper seasoning. I need my glasses. Jerk chicken. But they were looking at my sort of dietary requirements, and then they've sent me these out to put with. Basically, I'm eating tons of chicken all the time. So they've sent me these out to try. I'll read the note. Oh, there we go. And there's a shawarma. I thought shawarma was American for kebab. But how cool is that? I just dropped the Thanos glove. How cool. Wasn't Apex YouTube channel with content about a time trap? I think you may be right there. If you like Kent, try All the Gear. I'm sure I've watched him because they've collabed a couple of times. I've just read that. I get in to find out you didn't download Apex Legends. What the hell? I will do, Beagle. I will do. And I don't know who sent these in. Obviously, these will go in a video. But somebody sent me some art books. Tower of One Voice Illustrated Edition. And then the illustrated art book. And it's like, I've only had a quick look. But check out that. BB Licious, thank you for the 4 months. But yeah, I'll definitely try it. I'll definitely look it up, but I think I've already watched him. Glad to see you watching Auditors. Didn't think you would. I've been on the Auditors for ages. They do care. Oh, they do care. And they're like a bit of a tear up. And do you know what? It's made me realise something. I'm never going back on the doors. Never, ever, 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 ever again. I'm so tempted to just walk around Cardiff for a Friday, Saturday night with this out and see if I can get into any fights. Mrs. Geek has profoundly told me what she thinks of my really stupid idea. But it's so tempted. Shadow Icy with the 15 months. Thank you very, very much. Anyone else's first game system? Pong. Mine was an Atari with a wood trim. HR Geiger art is quality. It's full of dicks though, isn't it? I think Call of Duty has brought something out to get rid of the cheats. I hope so. Genuinely hope so. I mean, I said it the other day, Modern Warfare 4 is the deal breaker for me as to whether I give up gaming or give up gaming with COD. Because Black Ops 6 and 7 were fucking rough, man. Got to head up the forest this evening. Careful, Shadow Icy. Lots of forest fires going on right now. Be careful. Geiger art is indeed phenomenal. It wasn't a dream. No, Beardo. Oh, man, I'd be good at it. Walk around, but I wouldn't wear a chest camera. I'd have it in my hand. My left hand, because I can't punch with that for shit. Left hand, like, get the camera in my face. No. Get the camera in my face. No. I'm allowed. It's private. No, it's not. You're in the public. Shut the fuck up. What did you say to me? Whoop-pow! Sit the fuck down. I doubt I could do it. I don't think I'd have the bottle to do stuff like that anymore. Like, I've done some jobs that require a lot of bottle, but I've been out of that line of work for 5 years. I don't think I could do it anymore, you know? Fair play to them, and fair play to them. The people they've protected, especially the women that are just being, like, accosted and challenged and followed, and I genuinely think he has stopped some horrendous crimes just by fronting up to them. First gaming machine with a ZX Spectrum 128K. Dan Lagore with the 24 months. Appreciate you, my friend. Dan Lagore, ladies and gentlemen, who has a very fine beard. Just saying. It's very well shaped and trimmed. It's a great beard. Caleb wants to give me a card review. Hang on now, Sean. He's already learned some choice words from good old Uncle Beardo. I don't think I need to teach him any more, because he will learn the C-bomb. It slips out on occasion. Most of the doormen nowadays are so young, makes me realise I'm old, and I don't know if I can take them serious. Jay, I mean, I was 19 when I went on the doors, and I was skinny. I was a very skinny doorman. I never judge a book by its cover. But, at the same point, there is an issue with doormen now. Back in the day, you had to have a bit of something about you. Now, you've got to go and do that bullshit SIA exam. And everyone that I've ever trained, I'm like, have you done the SIA handling course? Yes, I have. Forget it. There are elements of it that work, but if somebody grabs you and then you just do that, well, then you're still stood face to... What the fuck's the point of it? Don't do that, and then I'll show them how to actually deal with it. The hooks and cradles are fine in a classroom for insurance purposes. Out in the real world, it's dog shit. Spent almost 10 years security for TV film. I don't think I'd go back to it now either. I think when you've come out of the front line of something, you develop a thick skin over time. Like people screaming in your face and stuff. Your patience, you get more patient with people. You learn how to talk people down. And you become almost immune to it, which is bad in itself, because you might not realise you're in as much danger as you are. But now I haven't done it for so long, I'm like, I don't know, I'd probably shit out and be like, oh, don't hit me. I'm an old man. Please don't hit me. I would kick you, but I'll probably throw my hip out. I'm always fronting twats, acting like a dick in front of me. I'm on it, loves it, fair enough. I mean, I've done it. Was it last year? I think last year, maybe the year before. Me and Miss Skeeper in Cardiff, and there were two homeless guys fighting. And it got way out of hand and I stepped in. And after it, I was like, I shouldn't have done that. There's fucking blood everywhere. And I've gone in there and pinned one of them against the wall. Like, what the fuck was I doing? Had a couple of friends who work in the doors. They keep asking me to, but I don't like being around drunk people who do my head in. Yeah, which is why I hated going out for such a long time. Because I saw it and dealt with it, I didn't want to go out and do it. But a lot of construction work, electrical work, a lot of the paranormal is just house noises, and it seems to get more views than the actual paranormal. True. Lisa, APRF, thank you for the 6 months. I hope you guys are well and keeping up the good work. I'm not saying they can't do anything, it's just like getting told to do by your child. Yeah, and this is the thing, right? They back in the day, before my times on the door, doormen were fucking big, scary blokes. And if you lipped them, they just headbutt you, throw you to one side, and you'd be done with it. I understand why they had to stop that. But it worked. I'm sorry, it did. If you were being a violent dickhead when you were drunk and you got headbutted, it was your own fault, and you learnt not to do it again. Same as the police, and they used to grab hold of us as teenagers, pick us up by our shirt, smash us in the ribs, get home, or I'm telling your dad, oh, not doing that again. Now it's all like, don't raise your voice, don't shout at people, don't push people over if they're being dickheads. There's no respect for anyone. And I'm seeing more and more people on the doors that have got no business being on them because they look scared. They'll stand there like tensing for everything they've got, or as soon as it kicks off, you can see their ass fall out. They shouldn't be on the door. What kind of hairstyle did Beardo have at age 19? this one. I had this one in school. And then when I was 19, I think I shaved it all off at one point. Then I grew it all back, but shaved up to there. Then I shaved it off again. But yeah, every time I've had long hair, it's been the undercut. Only once did I grow all of my hair out. Is Mike here? He is. Hello. Late as always. I had a bouncer put me over his shoulder and kick me out. I had a bouncer stamp on my hands once for throwing a punch. Broke my fucking fingers. But, you know, to a point I deserved it. I was fighting in his pub. And then I threw a punch at him because he grabbed me. I deserved everything I got that night. We throw a few bars, but throwing fireballs is not allowed. No, it's kind of frowned upon, you know? Are we talking like wizard fireballs or the drink fireball? Because that'll really burn as well. Don't forget, for dreads twice. I've had dreads 3 times. I had dreads when I left school. I had dreads, what, last year? Was it the beginning of last year I had dreads? No, I've had dreads a few times. That's why I keep cutting my hair off, because I have dreads and then I got to cut them out. Never doing dreads again. Somebody will remind me in 6 months' time when I got dreads that look ridiculous that I said I wasn't doing that. Lula Moon, thank you for the 2 jewels. Appreciate you. Kaz Feb, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Guys, if you did get one of those memberships, please thank Kaz Feb. Sweet. Dude. Sweet. Dude. I've just had an idea. I've just had an idea. Not for now. Me and Miss Skeek will have to do it. That's it, you didn't mess with the old time bouncers. Get a yeah. And it worked because the old school bouncers kept people safe. The old school bouncers, yeah. I mean, I came in at the tail end of it, and the SIA. I mean, I predate the SIA by a couple of years, and I felt safer working alongside old school bouncers. Centre staff 2 jewels, thank you. Brandy Day, hope you're feeling well. I nearly got the bleach out today in my hair, and then I stopped myself. Oh man, go blue again. Go blue. Am I sober? I mean, I've just had a can of juicy apple cider that's at 4%. I'm definitely not drunk. Liana won't get dreads, no worries. Yeah, don't do it. Thank you for the 6 chili jewels. Appreciate you there, Holly. I know Beardo got an idea. Lord help us. Oh, lordy lord. Need to re-dye my hair. The sun keeps bleaching it. Yeah, mine too. Mine too. Write it down. You lot will forget that I said I had an idea anyway. Spans, thank you for the 21 months. Am I sober? Wait, why are you asking me if I'm sober? Why are you asking that? I'm interested now. Do you think I'm drunk? I wish I was drunk. We had Mick and Andy, MMA fighters at a pub in Lewisham. They're amazing, very old school. A lot of the guys I worked with were, I mean, fucking hell. They never even used to call it MMA fights back then. But yeah, I mean, I trained with a guy called Tony Mason. I probably shouldn't have said his name. Ah, Tony won't care. I trained with a guy called Tony Mason, who was an MMA fighter. He was black belt 8th dan in like 4 different martial arts. Taught loads of us to fight. Well, he didn't teach us to fight. He taught us how to defend ourselves with force. Really good guy. And he worked the doors. I think he's in his 60s now. And he was still working the doors. And then he went to work in the prison. Just always frontline. Fucking, the guy never had an ounce of fat on him in his life. Thank you for the 250 jewels on the laughing disco ball, Augie. Appreciate it. But it's all changed now. In the process of buying UK sploosh a jacket, if you will have it. Knives on marches now. See, I don't watch the marches and any of the political stuff. And I don't even want to discuss the political stuff. I don't want to go there because there's evil on every side. and you say one thing and you'll upset somebody else, and then I already get called both. Like, I had somebody have a go at me the other day. They called me a far right nut job, and then like, you're one of those left libertarian lunatics, and I'm like, that's the same video, and I've been called polar opposites. I'm neither. The fuck. Metal Lady Land, thank you for the 5 treat jewels. They never asked me. Why didn't you tell me why you asked if I was sober? Damn it. Lola Moon, thank you for the 4.99. Beard of you watched Grimlight Collector's first paranormal invest. I have not. I didn't know they'd done any. But I will. Yeah, Lord Beagle, don't mess up your golden locks, man. Your hair is beautiful. You look like He-Man. If you had a penchant for kebab. Hey, Beagle's a fucking big... Beagle, what are you, 6'5"? He's literally like a real-life Thor. But he talks with the radio voice like this, and he makes you sound like he's very intelligent. Definitely got one of those radio voices. I was doing a live investigation at an old colonial Williamsburg, Virginia. Got some hammering sounds in the armory. Funny thing, no one was around 10 at night. Me and my wife didn't hear it, but clear hammer. All right, so it's EVP, right? Cool. 6'4", 300 £. He's bigger than the average professional wrestler. Fucking fair play to him. GG's. Thank you, Mike. Oh, with the GG's. The stickers are this thing that YouTube introduced to be like Twitch, I think. Sounds like you wee bastard. What can I say? He's 4 inches taller than me. Not a lot. Nigel would make a great Flash Gordon. Who the fuck's Nigel? Who's Nigel? Big Bad Bazzy. Most of the doormen in my day were known and respected. There's also a lot of rivalry between Oh, yeah. I missed that era, thank fuck. I'm saying that, it still went on in London and Cardiff for a while, didn't it? The different firms and fighting over doors, and I think it still went on, but most of us are completely unaware of it. I have Beagle dressed like Thor somewhere on my phone. For what purposes? Holy shit, finally made it home. Now I can pay attention. I hope that old lady was driving behind gets a bad case of the itchy ass. I know what you mean. Not political, just emphasising the danger. Very glad Miss Geek said no to you going out on an evening recording. Ah, right, yeah. I was always at risk of getting... Not always. I did some security jobs where I was at very little risk. I mean, I was a security manager for years. I just couldn't keep my nose out. If it kicked off, I'd be out the front fighting with the rest of the boys. Loved it. But yeah, obviously I did certain security site work where I was very, very low chance of getting confronted or whatever. Because most times, if somebody's breaking in somewhere, you turn a torch on, they'll just run off. But then the other side of that is, if people do break in, and there's a couple of them, you're fucked. Why Beagle dressed as Thor? I don't know. How many socks do they have? Are they all in pairs? PR wars was a real thing within the nightclubbing industry in Scotland. Fun times. Yeah, I was in the valleys, you know. So like, I worked on like the one club in a little village, you know, and then you'd drive through 3 villages to get to the next club. But then the deeper up the valleys you went, the more doormen they needed. Only one I ever said no to. And I don't mind saying where it is, because if anyone in here is from the Rhondda Valleys, they'll know it as soon as I say it. The Bank in Tom Pentre. That is the only venue I ever said, I am not working that fucking door, they will kill me. You don't need bouncers in there, you need a fucking army. Ghosts of Britain, hope you're well. I'm doing well. I'm thinking though, you know, I know you know what I mean. I'm thinking. Because I've just seen another video there and I'm like, fuck. Jennifer Taylor, thank you for the 100 jewels and the hell is that? Is that a balloon animal? I appreciate it anyway. How did Claire manage on making a roast? That's the important question, because she was getting well pissed when I jumped out. It didn't happen. Why? A sheltered doorman? I never worked the cities. I worked like sawdust pubs in the valleys and stuff. Just glad you understand me. Didn't want you knifed. No. Half the reason I stopped doing the jobs I was... The bailiffing one was like the one I loved the most until it ended. And I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Glenda, thank you for the 10 jewels. Appreciate you. If you cannot see, where are your glasses? I don't know. They were in here, and now they're not. I don't think I wore them to drive yesterday. Go big or go home. Right, stop talking about PP size. When I was running the shop, I got told off pinning a shoplifter against the wall. Said I was supposed to let him leave. Mate, obviously I used to work for a large supermarket, and we would get bollocked if we didn't catch them. It was like, do not let them out. Do not let them get out of the car park. And if they do, you better bring them back. And now they can't do shit. Never happens randomly. Yeah, it's fucking... It's pickling me, man. Proper pickling me. Beardo loses things. I do. I'm useless at it. I've lost my wallet 3 times this week. Normally it's in the trousers that I last wore with an ass pocket on it, because I don't like my wallet being in the front pockets. Beardo, did you talk about getting lost yesterday? Anyone got a problem if I just ban Mickey Sphere? I got lost yesterday going to Hellfire Caves. I'm not a basement dweller. What? What is going on there? Start a new business, Peter. Paranormal bailiffs. Go and confiscate. Maybe. What's going on there? Are you people arguing or do you know each other? I keep refreshments in the basement. I don't have a basement. I want one. Yo, Grey Beardo. Thank you for noticing. I'm good, thank you, Grim Soul Taker. Sean's PR manager for several nightclubs in Scotland back in the day. Had a blast. She is not a dweller anymore. Gal got evicted. What? Evicted? Oh. Is that Tinkle? Is that Tinkle? Getting an SAE card these days such a rip-off. The outlay is not worth the return. Like, it goes so much deeper than that. There are people... No, I'm not, because he'll end up getting political. I don't want to do it. But there are certain safety aspects that have to be taken into account when doing your door supervisor license, and they are not being stuck to. And it's fucking dangerous. And it doesn't just endanger the person that's got their license that shouldn't have one. It's endangering everyone that works for them, and that was a big reason of me walking away from it. If I can't tell somebody how to do their job, you're not coming on my door. Resident DJ for a few years in a town centre. Do you know, funnily enough, one of the last doors, I ran the doors for a snooker club for a friend of mine, and he came to the house today with his son. I haven't seen him since me and Mrs. Geek got married, and he came to the house today. He's like, "Are you still on the doors?" Oh, my fuck. Clubbing scene in the 90s was mental. I couldn't get in clubs in the 90s. Even when I was 18, I couldn't get in the clubs because I looked so young. Just ignore Jesse. It's Tinkle, innit? Oh, I'm not Tinkle. All right. Thank you, Angel Rose. Chris, you will got it for me. I love it. I love it. Not just because it looks cool, but it's airy. I'm not Tinkle, and I'm not a freaking basement dweller. Then Jesse, with the greatest of respect, who the fuck are you? Send me some ID. Don't do that. Trent's here to take the heat off me. Nah, fuck you, Mickey. So, because I'm cheap, I was like, paid car park? I'm fucking paying to park. There's got to be somewhere to park for free. So I looked in the sat-nav, and the sat-nav gave me coordinates for a free car park. Let's go. We were driving up this single track lane with grass growing through the middle of it. There were branches and twigs and shit hitting the side of my car, and I'm like, this don't look like it's been driven up. And this geek's like, turn around. I was like, fucking where? Do you want me to do a 28 million point turn? I can't. We'll just keep going. We kept going. And then it said, you've arrived at the car park. And I'm like, I fucking haven't. I'm still on this narrow lane. And it's getting narrower. And the hedges are getting deeper. Basically, it took us on a 10-mile trip through some country lanes. It was horrifying. And the air conditioning is still broke in my car. So my temper got the better off me. And I spent a good 10 minutes of that trip shouting at my steering wheel, my radio, myself, and then a random sheep that I saw was like, what the fuck are you looking at, prick? These roads have a 60-mile-an-hour speed limit. I was doing 20 and touching cloth. Who the fuck built those roads? This tinkle talk reminds me of a joke I heard the other day. What? I lost Beardo instead of Birdie. But why didn't you just back the car up? Because it was this fucking wide. And I'd gone too far through fucking all of this shit. And if something had come from behind me, if there'd been another car in there, we'd have been stuck for hours. Big tip for the day is never let Beardo drive. Trust Mrs. Geek is a far safer driver than I am, but she will not drive outside of the local area. My stepdad, I love those lanes with the grass. My mum hit. Nah. There weren't even cutaways to pull in if something came the other way. Elvira shirts. Nice. He was going so slow, he got overtaken by a snail. Or a 20 mile an hour. You stupid. I will let Beardo drive either. I just thought G-Kart was bad. My lord. Can G-Kart see over a steering wheel? I don't know how tall he is, but he looks like a small dude. Like Elton small. Oh, lamb shank. Must admit, Sean, my DJing skills were absolutely non-existent. My friend Pat Mulligan. Why do I know that name? I know the name Pat Mulligan, and I'm not even into DJ music. Beardo's got PTSD about driving past sheep. How did you get out? We just kept going, and then it turned right, and then it turned right. I was like, oh, we were down here half hour ago. Just kept driving. Even Google Maps didn't help Beardo. Well, no, Google Maps decided about halfway through it to say, oh, you're at the car park, and I wasn't. And then it was like, please get back onto a normal road. I didn't fucking leave a normal road until you told me to. J-Kart is 5'7". He's tiny. Did you see how tall he looked next to Elton? He looked like a child when I meet him in person. Oh, you got me the other day, you bastard. Beagle. J-Kart's popped in. Oh, cool. No, he didn't. I thought, like, you just popped in your house. I thought you guys lived close or something. A 14.5 ounce steak last night. Ooh. If 5'7" is tiny, what about actual short people? Or like Joe Vitale? 5'3" on a good day. 5'7's not short. It's a bit on the short side. Jan W, I ended up paying £6 for parking. We had to go back to the car park that I initially was like, I ain't paying that. And then we walked up this big hill. You'll you'll see the aftermath of the hill and the mountain climb, and then realise that there was actually car parking spaces right outside for free. So I wasted half an hour of our time, some fuel, and I had to pay for parking anyway, and then walked through a car park that was free. I'm 5'11", dickhead. I only asked your height. I didn't want to know about your personality. Get off my lawn. I'm taller, 5'8". Mrs. Geek's 5'6". Her sister's 5'8". The daughter reckons she's 5'6", but she's not. She's definitely 5'4". I'm 5'5". Oh, how are you doing down there? I'll be watching from. I'm not going to say where you. Japan. I'm not going to say the village or town or whatever because I will mispronounce it and I don't want to do that. But Joshiyasa, welcome in. Watching from Japan. Hey, wait, is that Tokyo and you spelled it wrong? Don't be sizist when you're 5'2". Dynamite comes in. Listen, I'm not being sizist to women. If you're a short woman, all good. Good things come in small packages. If you're a short bloke, apart from Ali. Sorry, Ali. Ha. Is 5'5" short? Yes. Not for a woman. About average height for a woman, isn't it? 5'5", 5'6". I think 5'10" is average height for men. My stepdad went and got stuck in water down one of them roads. Fire brigade came out and wouldn't rescue them. Couldn't get out the doors. Had to use the back door. Jesus. My son is 6'4". Yeah, I've seen your son on Investigation with you, and I was like, holy shit, he's a monster. Tokyo's a capital city, but Kyoto is our former capital. I do apologise. Welcome in. Do you know what? I think you're the first viewer that I'm aware of on a live stream from Japan. Welcome in. Kyoto, Tokyo, you geographically challenged doorknob. This is your first time in, you may not be aware of this, but geography is not my strong subject. My world was rocked when I found out Mouse Critical was a short king. Yeah, he's tiny, isn't he? Isn't he like 5'4"? My dad is 5'7", my mum 5'6", I am 6'4". I am a genetic deformity. I mean, my mum's 5'3", my dad's 5'5". I'm 6 foot. But then again, I do have a sperm donor dad. I think he was tall. I think he was 6'1", 6'2", maybe. My BF just saying 6 foot. Bollocks is 5'8". Can you see Kyoto from Kyoto? Well, I said, right, listen. I have seen people try to say things from Japan or Japanese words. They completely butcher it, and people think that they're being like racist or some shit. I try not to say things that could get me in trouble or be disrespectful to people. All right, take that back to French Canada. You're just under 6 foot, Beardo. I am these days. I used to be 6 foot. Definitely shrinking, but the thing with my neck, I've noticed I got a bulge on the back of my neck. Mrs. Geek was like, you get the fucking doctors. I was like, last time I went to the doctors about my neck, they were telling me about my stomach. Love Japan. I'd absolutely love to go to Japan. It looks beautiful. Kyoto. Oh. Hi everyone from me and CRL. We are watching from the same couch. What? Petition for Beardo to voice Satnav in an abusive manner to include F off sheep. Yeah. Just imagine it. At the roundabout, take the second exit, and if you fuck that up, you're gonna crash and die. Idiot. I'll do Satnav voice. Beardo used to be 6 foot in high heels. I borrowed them from your mum. Hornet Gags, thank you for the $4.99. Petition to get Beardo the voice of Satnav. I'd do it. What was the outcome of your stomach problem? I don't know. Apparently I just randomly experience excruciating pain. Who knows? They were like, oh, we think it might be what did they call it? Like a protruding muscle thing. I was like, do you know what? I'm not going to die from it. Fuck off. I've gone to the doctor for one thing, and they're like, oh, did you know you're fat? Yeah, we've been down this route where the last time, not with this spate of issues, but before I went in, and the doctor was like, you've got all these problems with your back because you're fat. And I was like, no, I've got all these problems with my back because I fucking broke it twice, you absolute idiot. Well, by the way, who are you calling fat? You're fucking bigger than me. Oh, I was fuming. Beardo, I hate self-promotion. Did you see my live from Friday? You've just hernia, that's it. They reckon I got a hernia under my rib there. And they were like, you don't... But it's like... You go in, you tell them your symptoms, and they were like, right, we're just going to rule out, and then they drop that horrible word that scares the shit out of you. And it don't matter anything they say after it, that's the one word in your brain, like, I'm going to die. And I think everybody does it. And I was like, right, let's not focus on that. What else did they say? They didn't say anything. Hey, thank you for the... Did you send me a dog treat? I'm not eating that. Then they told me that it looked like I had an issue with... Fucking hell. I am brain farting the shit out of myself now. Not Crohn's. Basically an intolerance to gluten, a severe intolerance to gluten. So they were like, right, you still have to keep eating bread and pasta, but we're going to give you these medications, and if you still get these flags in your blood, because I did have flags in my blood, we know what's caused it, blah, blah, blah. Well, they gave me the medication, they didn't have the flags in my blood, so I assumed that's what the issue was, and they're like, oh no, you should still have flags, and... So they're like, you've got to change your diet for life. No, it wasn't IBS, celiac. Thank you, Lisa. Celiac disease is what they told me. I was probably... That was the most likely outcome. So it was like, cancer, celiac. There was a thing with my liver function. And I was like, great. Trust my liver to pack in the year that I don't drink. I do now. But my liver was fine. It's like they go through all of that and they're like, oh yeah, it's probably just a hernia, don't worry about it. Right. Couldn't we have started with, right there, oof, that could be a hernia. But we'll check for all these other things. I have Crohn's, very well managed, lot doing with diet. This is the thing, I changed my diet completely. I didn't drink alcohol for 4 or 5 months. I was eating healthy, exercise. I'm still eating healthy. I have a treat once a week, sometimes once a fortnight. I've been eating healthy, exercising, drinking water and stuff, and this thing was still going on. So I'm like, what the fuck is going on with me? But flags in your poop is a poop party. It's not the menopause. Mickey, we are not, I repeat, not going down the poop party. Oh, the poop stabby story. I've still got that t-shirt. I was going to wear it on the stream today, but it's not quite warm enough. Cool enough for me to wear a proper t-shirt. Beardo causes a hernia in me. I'll cause you a thick lip. You have to rule stuff out. I know. I get it. But what I'm trying to say is everybody's brain just focuses on that one word and like, I'm going to fucking die. So the bowl of chocolate ice cream, bastard. Did they check for diverticulitis? I assume so. Am I the party pooper? No. I assume so because they did blood, urine, stools, fucking blood pressure. Then they put me on meds. And then they made me do more of the same testing with the meds to see what changed, and nothing did. But somehow that means there's nothing wrong with me. Apart from the excruciating pain on occasion. I had it yesterday, driving. Docs love money. I'm in the UK. It doesn't work like that. Laura Lee, Casty and I will be going eventually. Where are you going? I also have a weight problem, but the other way around. Oh, do you struggle to put weight on? I used to be like that. Please don't do the poop talk. That's grade school. Listen. If you don't like us talking about poo around these parts, I got a little song for you. Poo poo, poo poo. Everybody goes poo poo. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. What is the thing called? Irritable bowel. IBS. It's too high for my... It's literally under my left ribs there. Does it only happen on the middle to left stomach? I get that as well, but it's literally there. If I poke in there, it fucking hurts. Like, now it hurts. Every time I go to the doctor and they're like, right, your bloods are fine. Is it still on? Fucking hell. It's really painful. I always seem to arrive late and you're in a mid-rant. Weird Fox. I don't rant. I'm just passionate about my subject, you know? The fuck have you been? Does SLS camera is now irrelevant on Paranormal Investigation? Yes. Yes. The second people move it, you've broke it. There's no point using it. The other thing is, in order to see a stick figure, you should see a real figure behind it. For example, I'll show you. The best example of this is Really Haunted. Alright, let's get to a stick figure. Right, reaction, put my camera on. Okay, so this is Lee, aka the Tit. So there's a stick figure for him, because he's really there, and you can see him. The reason that stick figure is on camera is because there's infrared and ultraviolet and all sorts of light being thrown out. It then hits the wall, the stairs, whatever, and then bounces back into the camera lens, producing the image. And the image is trained to look for human-shaped objects. So you can see this outline. If another stick figure comes into shot, which you probably will, knowing this idiot. Don't let me down, Lee. He's let me down. Right. So on these ghost videos... On these ghost videos, when you just see a stick figure and his arms and legs are giving it all this, he's not raving, he's not there. The camera is just being tricked. It'll be mapping a chair or a door frame or a coat hanging off something, and he can't see the limbs, so he makes them up, but he doesn't understand. But in order for a stick figure to appear on camera, there has to be an outline somewhere for it to catch on to. That guy doesn't understand that, and has them walking across his living room, interacting with things, and it's like, well... Where's the outline? That camera has to see the outline of something in order to feed it back. But these cheaper versions are even worse. What the fuck was he just doing? I don't know, it's Lee. Even I can't watch that shit anymore. You see a gas pains under my ribs and shoulder on one side. Got bread grown local, low pesticides and non-brominating. Somebody was talking to me about bread the other day. There's a certain type of bread that's supposed to be good for you. SLS is useless when it's not stationary. I mean, as soon as you move it, you've broke it. It's designed. The whole design is meant to be placed 5 to 6 foot in the air in a 10-foot room. It's designed for your living room and to be mounted to stuck to your TV, bottom or top of your TV or wherever, so when you move it can track you as part of the game. And these other ones with tablets and shit, it's dog shit. We all know Lee is a tit. True. It wasn't rye bread. It was something to do with not having yeast in it. I can't remember what it was called. I just wouldn't use an SLS. It's false positives all the way. And that's not my debunk. That is people far smarter than me have debunked that. Exactly same as you, growing daily, don't touch my stomach, won't operate until I go on Manjaro. I'm so scared in case it bursts and I can't eat. Jesus. Oh yeah, Lee edits them into his videos after. He's given it away a few times. One thing I can't cure is scalp acne. You're asking the wrong person. Because I've tried everything. I think it's sourdough, yeah. I think it is sourdough. Diverticulitis or twisted bowel. I'm sure they've tested. I don't know. I just gave up. I cancelled my next appointment. I was like, fuck it, there's nothing wrong with me. There's nothing wrong with me. But if I die, I'm suing you. Damn my tablet. Pronoun Beardo, did the Welsh Gov wildfire give you as much a fright as it did me? Yes, because I had two. The first one was the Welsh one. The second one was the English one. When's Kieran coming on? In September. I'll tell you exactly when, because I started using the diary on my phone. And I haven't put it in there because I'm an idiot. It was September, wasn't it? Fuck! Actually, it's either the 3rd or the 17th. I think it might be the 3rd. SLS connects to false positives. True. Too bad we can't cure beardo deranged syndrome from the fakers. True. 345 people watching, only 200 likes. Sorry, I've got the hiccups really bad. But yeah, if you haven't hit the like button, please consider doing it, because he said that your dad is shit at bingo. Give it a slap. Soda bread doesn't... Oh, it might have been soda bread. Basically, the in-laws are up the caravan. They met a friend, and this friend was like, oh, if he's having a problem with his stomach, try this bread. And he grows whatever it is himself, and he... Apparently, it's reverse diabetes. I don't know how true that is. The guy is a hippie. I'd love if you came here to this famous haunted house where they encourage you to not use any ghost equipment. I'm all up for that, because I don't use any of it. Thank you, Megan. Love sourdough bread. I'm sure I've had sourdough bread. You give the like button a little dance. Let's go. The alarm even went off in the Sky Sports News. He nearly crapped himself. I'm a Welsh speaker, so I got a 5 minute. See, this is the thing. I don't speak Welsh. I knew it was an alert, and I was like, what the fuck's it for? I don't understand this. I was trying to screenshot it to put it onto the internet for them to tell me. Do not use ChatGPT to translate for you. It's fucked. Beardo bread. It's in Sweden. Ah, I'd love to go to Sweden, though. I got friends that live there. Or at least I thought I did for a while. Turns out, Sweden and the Netherlands, quite some distance. Twisted bowel higher up causes pain when eating digested food. It's called a diverticulated bowel. It's actually mistaken for many things. Go get an MRI. See, I have noticed it after eating. That was one of the things. It is higher up. It was also the acid reflux. I get horrendous acid reflux as well. And they thought that would be linked to the... It's gone. We haven't had summer. Had one day above 20 degrees. Oh, man. Ours was horrendous. Beard, get your own beard oil. I've been looking at things crafty. Not crafty, but something branded, you know? A Beardo brand would be great, but is it still in here? I don't think it's still in here. There's already a brand of beard oil called Beardo. So, celiac, thank you. Do you know what? I should remember that word, because for months it was like, you got celiac, you got celiac. You don't got celiac. Going to Beardo in the Netherlands was the first French Canada, then moved to Sweden, then it turned into Denmark. Oh yeah, I thought Denmark was the same place as well. Come on, Beardo, let's play with the ghost app. No. Hey, Explorer McCall, how you doing? Beardo Manscape. Why would I take a sponsorship from a shaving company? Look at me. I look like a fucking armpit with eyes. Cutting a late year. Lee MC. What time do you call this? Have you got a note for Justin? Alarm Friday was not funny. I just left the compound we're living with, the main gate, and the wife, 2 dogs, and went off like a missile approach alarm. Nearly shit. I jumped, and then I couldn't work out what the hell he was trying to tell me. Acid reflux is caused by a weak sphincter. I don't know if you know much about biology, but you seem to know about as much about biology as I do as geography. The sphincter is the South Pole. Acid reflux comes from the North Pole. I have clips in all my tumours. The other pain is not fun. Jesus. Beardo missed my joke. Ah, I am surely riveted. I can't actually see it. I baked something called Irish soda bread. It takes forever to bake. Is that a joke? Was that a joke? Was that your joke? Your body's full of sphincters, isn't it? I thought it was just in your ass. Breado get... Sorry. There are sphincters in your eyes? Really? Ah. Oh, is there anything that does that? Yeah, I've got... I haven't got Lanzaprol. I've got a different brand of it. I get like 2 litres of acid reflux. You know what the doctors are like? They won't give you the branded stuff, so they'll give you some shit green bottle instead of like Tums. What was the other one they gave me? The pink stuff that I've only ever seen in America. They gave me a bottle of that pink stuff. That shit tasted funky. Pepto-Bismol. They gave me that. Didn't do shit for my heartburn. I was like, ugh. This is fucking horrible. I think. I kind of like it. No, it's horrible. No, I like it. And then I tried... You can get the same taste in a can of pop or soda. And it's got wintergreen in it or something. The sphincter is located near Twin Paranormal. Just, you know, Beardo, Sierra, I never doubted it for a fucking single solitary second. On QI, they dimmed the lights and said, allow your sphincter to loosen. Did anyone check their ass? It don't taste like bubblegum. What's the stuff with wintergreen in it? Root beer. It tasted like root beer. It had that same, like, I'm made from a tree, but I'm pink. Baking soda works there, says stomach acid. Yeah. The human body has over 60 sphincters. Really? Does it taste of the smell of germaline? Yes. Pepto root beer float. Pretty much. The sphincter reacts when you're scared. It did when that bat came at me. Heading out. No worries, Trent. I drink shitloads of Pepto-Bismol. Beardo, you can get it free from the chemist and the common ailment scheme. I get it prescribed. I got a prescription for it. There's fucking loads of it in the cupboard. Please don't take antacids. They cause dementia. Really? Then how do I deal with my heartburn? Because milk doesn't work. And weirdly, one of the worst things for setting off my acid reflux is water. If I drink water before bed, as soon as I lay down, I can fucking feel it in the back of my throat. It's horrible. Germaline chewing gum. Any stomach issues, suck polos, only mint and natural mint oil works wonders. I'm not scared of bats. I didn't know what it was. And then when I realised what it was and saw this bat was the size of the average seagull. And it didn't seem to want to stay away from us. It kept swooping at us, and I'm fucking out. I don't want no rabies. That apparently don't exist in the UK anymore. McDonald's used to sell root beer in the UK. But I've only ever had root beer, like, once. I can't remember where it was. I saw it in a shop, and I was like, oh, they sell root beer. I've heard loads about root beer. Picked it up, bought it. Took it the same as the Pepto, like, oh, that's fucking horrible. It's horrible. I think I like it. It's horrible. Lying your leg. Yeah, I do all the sort of old housewife tales for it, and nothing shifts it. Bisodol antacids works for me, plus they're the cheapest. Cayenne pepper is meant to be great for cleaning too. What? I've got a heartburn, not a dirty mirror. What are you on about, Carl? There's some bats with a 6-foot wingspan. That I would probably be scared of. Been on omeprazole 40 years and famotidine. Heartburn is bad. If I miss, I'm miserable for days. Peppermint is very good for acid reflux. The bat was Vlad. Maybe the bat might have been saving you from mosquitoes. Next time, it can do it at a fucking distance. There were no mosquitoes in that house. It was too bastard cold. And Carl's going there later in the year. It was me. All like, fuck, we're the last team ever to investigate, yeah? And Carl from Exploring the Entities like, hold my beer. We are the last team to... Fuck you, Carl. I'm out with Carl soon. You almost choked to death from the water problem. Is that a thing? Do other people get that? You'd be the first one in ages to have rabies. Well, you know, I am special. That's what my mummy told me. This chat has literally gone to shit. It always does. Apple cider vin. Carl, are you still cleaning? I saw a seagull swallow a pigeonhole in Newport. That's fucking Newport. Everything in Newport's just worse and more mad. Gaviscon. Yeah, well, Gaviscon is what the doctors told me they were giving me. And then when I got to the pharmacy, they were giving me the cheap version of it. It works. Look at the Discord server. I'm not sure I should. Pepto-Bismol reminds me of hospital bandages. I can see that. They've literally turned me into an armpit with eyes. Exploring with Carl, I think I have accidentally got you mixed up with my mate Carl from Exploring the Entity. I do apologise. I'm very sorry. Well, you got Exploring with Lucy, Exploring with Nathan. I thought Exploring with Carl was like your other way for you. Ah. Did you see that, what I sent you on Facebook Messenger, that idiot pretending to get someone apparently possessed and you said, oh, fuck? Yes, I did see it. I responded with, oh, fuck. You answered your own question. It's Pitman. Do not encourage the Discord, guys. Do not encourage the Discord. Right, the person that did that is just called... Did you used to be called Trash Panda by any chance? It's the Pits, mate. Yeah, pastry does a number on me. Stop laughing! Because what will happen now is, in an hour's time, it'll be flooded with loads of different armpits with my fucking face all over them. Beard of the sarcastic smart ass. When? When? I like lemon and ginger tea. Mint tea to set up my stomach if I get a bad flare up. I chug a Gaviscon. I'm starting to like green tea. I've only been drinking it because it's healthy. Why have I just clicked a link to my own Discord? What am I doing? No problem, host. Hey, sorry, Carl. My apologies. How can people do that and fake that beer? It's financial incentive. That's why they all fake. Financial incentive, power over people. I think a lot of these fakers are your typical... I'm not a doctor. They're fucking narcissists. They don't give a fuck about anyone else's feelings, but they pretend that they do long enough until somebody like me says, "Oi, knobhead, you know how to do that." And they're like, "I'm a victim. I'm a victim." Beardo, are you awake today? Do you know what? I didn't drink anything yesterday. I had a nice day, walked up a mountain. I slept all night. Oh, the hell is wrong with me this afternoon? Although I did have another fight with my computer. Telling me my rendering file wasn't correct, and it fucking was. Whoa. Jolene inviting you to... No, Jolene is just being a good moderator and posting the Discord link because people are asking about it, and then me, like a dickhead, just clicked the link. I wonder how my channel got hacked. I make no money. What talking about you? Is your channel not monetized? So, did you see Blackcraft Cult who sublet the building to Elton and Matt release statement distancing themselves from? I did not. Ooh, could you email me a link if you've got it? Conversation with soup. Why did I find that funny? That reminds me, did you let your daughter sleep in the car? It wasn't a case of let. I was going to make her sleep in the car. But no, I wouldn't do that to her. Beardo, check your phone. It'll help with your acid problem. I thought we were friends. Look what he's done to me. What do you mean, Mike? I need to get my shoes off before entering. It's a shit hut. Better have internet, you buffoon. I got titties in there.
What an asshole.
It is, because don't fake I get no views, or just crap videos, either one. It may be some of the people you hang out with, because lately their views ain't that great. And then there's been drama and stuff, so maybe you're guilty by association. I don't know. I can't advise you, mate. My investigations on my channel are fucked. Nobody watches them, really, unless it's East Drive. But I still do them because I like investigating. I fucking hate editing them. Hate editing them lately. It's really difficult to go somewhere, know that nothing happened, and then put a video out. It's like, may as well just put a post out, like, yeah, when you, nothing happened. And then the other day, I actually put one out, like, nothing happened, fuck it. Fermented food, such as pastrami. Oh, no. A few days rain the end of the week. I think the rain's starting for us tomorrow. Hawaiian Beardo was great. Do a hula dance, Beardo. Yeah, Mike and B are great work friends. Mike and B. I know way too many Mikes. Are you talking about B from Priest Cottage? She's funny. Editing investigation is excruciating. I used to really enjoy it, but there are so many people out there that make investigations with nothing going on look so much better than mine. I just lost heart in making them. I enjoy going out with my friends. The paranormal is fair. You and Mike make a great pair. Do you know what? I enjoy working with Mike. I really do. We got a similar sense of humour. He's a bit more subdued than I am, but he's very sarcastic. I'm very sarcastic and loud with it. But I seem to have had a bit of an effect on Mike, where he is becoming quite a loud sarcastic. Going to Centre Parks end of the week. Some of the lakes are dry there. Jesus. Raining near Newcastle today. It was needed after last week. Last week? It's been needed since May. Jennifer Taylor, me and Mike will be going out as often as we can. The issue is we live about 3.5 hours away from each other. And then to get to these places, if it's not in between us, it's just a nightmare. I speak to my stepdad, he's very good on keto. I've tried to stick to the keto diet. I just can't. Hey, there's Mox. Moxley, we were showing off your twin earlier because Mike didn't pick a good enough video. And the chat, for the most part, completely agreed. You and Kent Survival may well be brothers. I can be a sarcastic bastard? Really? How you doing, Marks? Hope you're well. Hope you recovered from Mike's stream last night. Is there meant to be 2 T's in Beardo Live? No, there's supposed to be 2 T's because it used to be Beardo Twitch TV Live. No, it's the correct one. Beardo TTV Live. Keto is good for you long term. I can't stick to it. I've tried. I've got my diet down to a routine now. A routine. Granola and Greek yogurt for breakfast. Some strawberries, blueberries and stuff. Lunch is normally like a chicken breast or something like that. And then my evening meal, it's normally chicken and brown rice, chicken and brown pasta, or steak or something like that. Beardo, please stop it. Mox. It wasn't even me that started it. It was my wife. We've been watching Kent Survival for weeks, like just binging it. He's so like placid and nice and shit. And then my missus went, "Is Moxley doing camping videos?" I was like, no. And then when she said it, I couldn't unsee it. And the fact that I mentioned that in Mike's stream last night, and then you went, "Oh, for fuck's sake," I get that all the time. I wonder if he's had it. Do you reckon Kent Survival sat there like, "Who's this fucking Moxley guy? I haven't got a brother." J Mad Max, thank you for the £2. I appreciate it. Chinese. Hey, we had a Chinese last night. We did our walk up the mountain. We've had a cheat weekend. Done a walk in yesterday. I fucked myself up yesterday as well because I had my breakfast, drove for 3.5 hours, did all our walking up the mountain and shit, all the way back down, and didn't eat all day. I had like 1 bottle of water while we were there. I didn't feel too good. But then when Mrs. Geek's like, "Chinese? Fuck yeah." Vegan stuff tastes good these days. I've got vegan friends, and they're like, "Oh, do you want to try this? Do you want to try this?" And I don't care if it's vegan or meat or what. If it tastes good, it tastes good. I have had some really nice vegan food. No, Beardo, you're doing it right. Please speak to him. He will help you. He's helped me. Some of my meds are wrong. All right, thank you, Laura. Thank you. This granola go for porridge. See, the reason I have the granola is it seems to fill me up better, so I'm less likely to snack and stuff. It's called the sat-nav diet. Moxley, do we get together? Oh, you know Moxley, do you? Wait. Hang on. I'm exploring a second. Are you? I think you are. No, you're not. Yeah, me and Miss Geek have been talking about doing some wild camping stuff. Summer's fast running out, and she was like, "Yeah, we can get one of those hot tents and a stove." And I'm like, "Fucking hell, you can buy a car for that price." I sometimes order the veg option at a meal because the portions are bigger. I never thought of that. Third ban, I'm on a hat trick. I like vegans because they taste like chicken. Stop eating the vegans. They don't like it. It's been a great stream. It has. It's been a lot of fun. We've gone 2 minutes over. This is like fucking overtime and stuff. Hobbido from New York City in the USA. We're on holiday for our anniversary. Can I get a hi, please? Zilla Media, hello. Happy anniversary. Hope you're having a great day. I saw that, Megan. What's she done? Hawaii is getting hit with a hurricane. Oh, stay safe in Hawaii. You've gone overtime, and there's an Apex streamer. I'm going to end my stream, and I'm going to download Apex. Because Beardo ain't no coward. Right then, guys, we're going to do the new book that came in from Womble Rocks. Womble Rocks at the Bikers Hangout. Go check them out if you're into your rock music. Beardo, you can get some good hot tents for 300 quid. Yeah, but then you got to get a stove and stuff. It's an investment. We look into it, but at the moment... there's walls need plastering. You know, the real world shit. When Mrs. Geek says, "What's that Amazon package?" And I'm like, nothing. Walls need plastering in certain rooms. Okay. Yeah, we look into it, man. Right. Why did the goat win an award? Because it was the greatest of all time. Why did the turkey wear headphones? To avoid all the foul language. Throw your tomatoes at Womble Rocks. That is his fault. I repeat, that is his fault. Have you seen the Kent Survival one when the hot tent collapsed on him? Yeah, when he had the hot stove chimney out. Yeah, we watched that Friday. Yeah. Did see it. Obviously, he didn't show it falling because it hit his camera over. I know the one you mean. I've been watching a lot of it. I also watched him put 2 paddle boards and make a tent on 2 paddle boards with like motors on it. Incredible stuff. Guys, throw those tomatoes at Womble Rocks. He deserves them. Thank you, everybody. Tonight has been a lot of fun. I have enjoyed it immensely. We have, can someone tell Beardo, send him a gift? What? Bro. Much love to you. All. Except G. Beardo out. Love you really, G.